So we've got some butter on there with the bread. The bread was a bit chewy, but it's very tasty. Very nice. Bread. So we get given some fresh bread. This is fresh bread. Is it fresh? Butter. Very nice. Bread. Thank you so much. I think we're ready to. Yeah. Yes, please. Ready to roll. Excited. What's your name, brother?
Karim.
Karim. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
What are you making?
Making is the delicious Dreamer and the Vaxen. The signature cocktail.
What was the name of it?
This one?
Yeah.
It's the delicious Dreamer.
Check that out. It's like artwork.
Is my sweetie very beautiful?
Delicious.
Wow.
We have finally made it to this beautiful restaurant, which is called Luma. Apparently it's been voted one of the best places to eat and meet and have some meat at the same time, as it just says there. And we are ready to munch?
Yes.
Yes.
Always ready to have a
Are
nice
you ready?
lunch.
I think she's just about ready. Check this out, guys. This place is definitely very, very fancy, and this is what I've heard Marrakesh is very famous for. This place seems like it's a very chilled out vibe. It's a midweek, so they've got a few people currently in the restaurant, and us, of course. We have our little one joining us.
The main guest of the night in the beautiful Luma restaurant.
And one thing that you'll realise, guys, whenever you have a kid, he or she is always going to be the main guest.
Yes, it's going to be her first fine dining experience.
Yeah, here in Morocco. So, I must say the service has been really, really nice since coming in this restaurant, and that's one thing you will find here in Marrakesh and Morocco in general. The service is second to none. The people are always very attentive, and everyone actually speaks really good English as well. So if you're traveling from a foreign country and you can speak just some basic English, French, Arabic, they've
Spanish.
got and some Spanish as well. They're quite multilingual in that respect.
Yeah, Moroccan people speak so many languages. It's actually very applaudable.
Very impressive. So how you basically order when you come here, you have to because of you know what happened about a year ago, we now have to scan everything. I still prefer the old menus, physical menus, because it just takes away that physical feeling of you being in a restaurant, because it's not nice to be in a restaurant.
Authenticity of it all. I don't really want to be sitting with my phone scanning things.
But anyway, this
Times
is
are changing,
the future. So unfortunately I have to show you my phone screen, which I prefer not to do. But basically they've got some nice starters, mains and dessert. So we'll probably go for 3 dishes each. We're going to be little fatties, so we can make sure we show you guys some nice delicious food here. And I'm going to go for my starter, 3 mini sliders, basically these burgers, and I'm probably going to go for a lamb shank for my main, and dessert I'll save that for later. And Dace is going for?
I usually do things in a very weird way. I select 2 dishes for starters and 2 for main, and when the waiter comes, whatever comes to my mind first, that's what I order. Yeah, so it's going to be either anchovies or burrata, and either steak or salmon, so let's see.
Very nice. Bread. So we get given some fresh bread. This is fresh bread. Is it fresh? Butter. Very nice. Bread. Thank you so much. I think we're ready to.
Yeah.
Yes, please. Ready to roll. Excited. I have to say, guys, when the restaurant gives you the fresh bread and the butter, if it's super fresh and the butter is nice, that only means one thing typically, that the food is also going to be delicious. We've got some butter on there with the bread. The bread was a bit chewy, but it's very tasty. So guys, we have finally got our drinks, and mine is a Picasso. It's come in this African type of vibe cup, really, really cool. Dave's got a
drink called Red Planet. It's absolutely beautiful. It's got raspberry and strawberry syrup, and yeah, I don't know anymore, but it looks gorgeous.
Well, I don't even know what's in mine, but I'm gonna taste it.
It's delicious.
And of course, I have to try Dace's as well. Ooh, that's delicious. So lychee. Let me know in the comments, guys. Do you prefer mocktails when you come to restaurants or cocktails?
She's having breast milk for her mocktail.
Yeah. What's your name, brother?
Karim.
Karim, nice to meet you.
Thank you.
What are you making?
Making is the delicious Dreamer and the Vaxen.
Wow. You shake
The signature cocktail.
What was the name of it?
This one?
Yeah.
It's the delicious Dreamer.
Very smooth. What's inside? Looks delicious. Check that out. It's like artwork. Alright guys, so we've got our starters, and for me I've got these beef burgers sliders essentially. They come in all different types of colours. We have, looks like a squid ink, normal bread, and some red pinky bread in here, and they smell absolutely delicious. Let's try them. So let's rate this out of 10. Wow. Guys, that's absolutely delicious. I was not expecting the burger to taste that good, but it's super soft. It's got like a hint of wasabi inside it. Absolutely delicious. I'm not sure if it's like a beef wasabi burger, but so good, so succulent.
Look at this art on the plate, you guys. I don't think I've seen anything more beautiful in a restaurant than this. But essentially what it is just a bit of anchovy on a toast. But it looks beautiful. Let's see if it tastes as good as it looks. Very fancy schmancy.
Many different elements to it.
It's actually really tasty. It's got a lot of flavours in it. It's not just anchovy, it's a bit of toast, some sort of chutney type thing, tomatoes, greens, roasted onions, and I mean there's a whole load of things.
So guys, we are also going to be rating the food and drinks tonight, and we've actually swapped drinks as you may see, but I'm going to give Dace's drink actually out of 5. I'm going for a 5 out of 5 because I really like the lychee.
And I'm going to give Riyad's drink also 5 out of 5, but if we didn't swap, I'd probably give a 4 to your current drink.
Yeah, I think I'd give my old then for the burger. As you guys may see here, I've absolutely wiped it out. Honestly guys, that was one of probably the best beef sliders I've ever had anywhere in the world. Like, it was delicious. So out of 5, that's 100% getting a 5 out of 5. So good. If you ever come here guys, make sure you order those beef sliders. You will not be disappointed. And Dace, what are you going for this?
For my anchovy toast, I'll give 4 out of 5. It's very tasty, but I wouldn't say it's blown my mind.
Well, hopefully the mains are also going to be as impressive. Still very hungry. I actually said that I could probably just come here again and just order probably 2 or 3 rounds of the sliders. So has officially arrived, and Mohammed here is going to put some of the sauce.
Hi guys.
Yeah.
And what was this sauce?
Jus de
Jus. Okay. Let's go.
Is my sweetie very jus
Delicious.
Okay.
Mohammed, thank you so much.
Thank you. Enjoy.
Thank you so much. So guys, our main meals have officially arrived, and as you saw, Dace has got a something like that.
I'm having a beef fillet steak with jus de bœuf, meaning it's just basically a beef sauce.
And we have our little passenger. She's now chilling here with us.
Say hello world. Hello world.
She loves her new seat. She prefers it here rather than the pram. And for me, I've gone for the traditional lamb shank, and I must say, it smells very divine.
Medium cooked, just the way I asked. The moment of truth, guys. The beef is literally melting in my mouth.
Out of 5.
10 out of 5.
Alright, so time for me to give my lamb shank a rating, and it's just glistening, very shiny and brown. Everything looks orange in this video today, I don't know why guys, but must just be the lighting. It's so tasty. It's got the same like wasabi type of taste that even the beef sliders had. It's so delicious, and we've got some potato, just garnish. That is really delicious. I think I'm going to probably go for 4 out of 5. Guys, we have got Badr here, which is the chef that's actually cooked us this delicious meal. Nice to meet you.
Hi
Badr.
guys, nice to meet you.
And we were just actually rating your food.
Yeah.
And I got this lamb. Taste
I love the steak, amazing.
The potato with truffle.
delicious, yeah.
Enjoy it.
And the burgers. You made the burgers as well.
Yeah.
Literally the best sliders I've probably had.
It's with the honor. Thank you.
So delicious.
Thank you so much.
We will be giving that tiramisu a taste later today.
Yeah.
And we'll give you some nice ratings. Pressure is on. Nice to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you.
Hoping there was some more meat left, because that has just turned into a 5 out of 5 dish, guys.
You're not a very fine diner.
I like good food. I don't care about fine dining and all of that nonsense. For me, the food tastes good, I want to eat it. Look at that, baby.
A man and his bone.
So as you saw, our bro there, the head chef, main guy, brought us over the beautiful tiramisu. And as they say, typically save the best till last, and it looks that way. Look at that divine tiramisu with the cream on the outside. And then also they've given us something else which we wasn't expecting. This is some
Nice treat from the chef.
some coconut and passion fruit mixed with some biscuits underneath. She's looking at it like, I want some of
She's
that.
eyeing some of that dessert.
Yeah, she's eyeing it up. Look at that. She's like, oh, give it to me. Look at eyes, proper looking at it. That hitting the 5, that looks like a 5 out of 5.
It's honestly absolutely delicious. It's that passion fruit, acidity of passion fruit with cream and that little caramelized biscuit underneath. It's just absolutely divine.
It's time to try the tiramisu, which is just here. And what the chef was saying is that this is his favorite. So let's break into it. Let's get all those layers. Rumbles down. And let's give this a first impression. Wow, the amount of different types of textures that blow up in your mouth, from crunchy to creamy to chocolatey to moussey and to crackling in your mouth, just delicious. This is definitely the most unique tiramisu I've ever tasted. I'm definitely giving this a 10 out of 5.
I think the difference with the traditional tiramisu, here there is an ice cream
Yeah, that's the difference I found.
and it's really, really yummy.
Out of 5?
I must give it 5 out of 5. It's just not just beautifully looking, but really, really delicious.
Thank you to our brother
Thank you
here
so much.
for
Thank you
cooking
for
up
coming.
an absolute storm. It's been a pleasure.
And
We'll see you next time. We'll see you next time.
Next
Take care.
time.
Bye-bye.
Next time, bye-bye.
See you, man. Thank you.
Bye. See you.
Take care. Bye. Right, time to go, guys, because the little one has been crying and just wants to go to bed. And it is her bedtime now. It's 9 p.m. Usually she goes to sleep now, and we're only 5 minutes away. So, good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Thank you so much.
Bye. Thank you. See you. Bye. So, guys, give us 5 seconds YouTube time. We're going to go home and talk to you a little bit more about this experience, how much it all costs. So, yeah, I just need to drive home. Right, sorry about that crazy interruption, guys. Just before coming back home, we had a big emergency because, well, not really emergency, we just had to get the little one asleep, and she is now finally sleeping and resting. The service was really nice as well. The staff,
Very professional.
very professional and very warm staff. It's actually much more affordable than you think. So talking about the price now of how much all of that delicious food cost, bearing in mind we had 2 mocktails, we had 2 starters, 2 mains and a dessert. All of that came to 950 Moroccan dirhams.
It's about 90 euros and about 80 British pounds, I think, roughly.
Yeah.
So what can you really get for 80 pounds in UK?
Yeah. I mean, in London,
A couple of Nando's these days, you know, so it's a great value for money. I think it's quite affordable for what you get.